Hello, I'm Sixolo. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this shave. Today's razor is a new razor I purchased over at Shields, and it's the Shield DE razor, the 9.5 in the aluminium version. I have this in stainless steel and I have this in titanium, and this one I purchased for only $44 over at Shields using inside the AliExpress, cheating the address generator and writing Denmark instead of Greenland, because it doesn't like Greenland being put in there, AliExpress. So here you have it, 90 millimeters long handle with a waist there that I love so much. As I said, 9.5 millimeter gap and a 0.05 millimeter of a positive exposure. In it, I have the same feather blade that I've been using in Allo razors for the last, I don't know how many shaves, on its fifth and most likely final use. The soap, well, let's do the brush and the ball first. The brush is the Sixolo custom one that Adam over at Nameless Brushworks very kindly made for me as a custom order with the G5C Premium from AP Shave Co. I'm sorry, the 25 millimeter one. The ball is a custom made Sixolo version of the Sharp Shavers ball. So thank you, Philip, for making this custom one for me. There you have them together. Philip over at Sharp Shaver also included a couple of samples from Bondo Beard's soaps from South Africa. Never tried them before. This is the one called Good Hope. And it's the Good Hope in English, and that refers to the tip, the bottom tip cap, the Good Hope of Africa. This is a dupe or an homage to the Old Spice, the Old Spice, the original Old Spice. So if you have the new one, this will feel a little too sweet and a little too citrusy, maybe for you. It's not fresh, it's just because the old version was a little more fresh, to my nose, of course, mind you. So this smells like what I remember my grandfather using back in the day, sitting on the top, looking at him, listening to all his stories from the 70s. So okay, let's get this party started. Look at this. Man, that's nice, isn't it? Okay. They make tallow-based soaps and they make vegan soaps. I think, I'm not entirely sure, I think this is a tallow-based soap with a tallow formula, but I'm actually not 100% sure because I couldn't find the info on their site. So, and the sample that Philip very kindly sent me doesn't say if this is this base or that base. So I'm just guessing that this is the tallow based. I don't know if any of you know which base, if this is the vegan or the tallow based one. Of the puck or of the sample that I have here, it's sweet and it almost reminds me of the fresh that I only have the new version of, but lathered up is not. 39.5 grams. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 3 days of stubble, a feather blade on its fifth use. This is just, you know, at the bottom of the Allo weights that I feel completely confident using. If a razor is lighter than, 44, 39, 38, I find that I have to pay attention to my pressure. This is not that. This is of course the newer version without the fangs. The fangs there. So but $44 I paid, and I think that included the Danish tax, because as I said, I had to write Denmark. So if you're outside Europe, this razor might be even cheaper for you, 30 something. I am outside Europe, but some sites think, and some shippers think that Greenland is a part of Denmark. Well, we share the same king, and we have a history of being a region under Danish rule. Just like back in the day, Iceland did, and the Faroe Islands. So, but this is 2024, and this is a country. Greenland is a country of its own, with its own government, still sharing, of course, the king and the royal family with Denmark and the Faroe Islands. Frederick X inaugurated, what do you call it, crowned earlier this year, when our Queen Margaret II, what's the word? She stepped down. I know the word. Sorry. Well, right now, I don't remember, but I know. Oh man, no. Anyway, back to the shave. A wonderful feeling soap. I would say it has a little more volume than the other, a little more airy, a little more volume than, less dense than the Master Soap Creation soaps. Mind you, this is only my second use of this. I tried one of the others off camera to see how much soap, to give it a fair go. The base, I mean. This has more volume, it takes a little more air into it, and is a little less dense. I don't mind, I like it. But you need to pay attention to that if that's a thing for you. Maybe I just need to add more water, I don't know. I took it to where it looks like where I like it. Do we have the Bundlebeer soaps, any of them? Do we put a lot of water in it? I used about a quarter teaspoon, as I always do, and about the normal amount of water. I didn't measure it, but if I were to, I would say somewhere between 10 and 15 milliliters. And of course, a brush that had been standing in warm water, but had it all pressed out. I don't know the words today, I'm sorry. It still bothers my mind about the word for the queen. I'm sure it's so annoying. GD something. It's really, my brain is mush right now. Good thing this razor is so easy to use because it has a very little blade feel, just enough to let you know where the blade is, but it doesn't feel aggressive at all, and the angle is super easy. So that's why I opted for the 9.5. They have 1.15 also, or 1.05, of course. I'm using the Splash, and this is the modern one. I don't have the old one, so this will smell more cedary and more spicy and less fresh. Oh yeah, much more. But two nice scents that are closely related, you might say. So, man, this is nice. Anyway, the rest on the elbows. Let's do the sound test. Are you ready? Perfect, Mundo. Like, subscribe, hit the bell and share. And you know why we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed. We are dedicated. You know we are. 6 out.